Hello everyone, welcome back to Roses in Houston Garden. Right now it is around mid-December. Today is December 14. So we are just less than 2 weeks away from Christmas time. And I would like to do an update on the roses, how they look so far at this time of year with the weather kind of changing all the time. It was around 35 degree I think of the past two nights ago, so it was really cold, and the roses of course seem to like the weather. And this rose right here, let me put my microphone. This rose is Crazy Love. It has been a blooming machine this month. Beautiful orange, gorgeous bloom. It has been blooming a whole lot. And I stopped deadheading this month. So everything look like I would say at this stage you will see more black spots, which is completely normal as roses are. They will either drop the foliages, most likely drop the foliages when the weather gets cooler, or we will have to defoliate them during the spring pruning anyway. So if your roses look kind of tired, okay, I lost my track of thought. If your roses don't look their best, it's okay. It's completely normal. It's just that time of the season changing, and they're ready to rest after a long year of dealing with challenging weather. So they're not going to look their best right now. Just let them be. Let them do their things. They are going to have more black spots. The foliages are aging. Just let them be the way they are. No need to spray, because we are going to do the spring pruning in about a month and a half. That is crazy. And as far as for the spring pruning time, that is up to your zone. Okay, it's not the same for every zone. For my zone here in this part of Texas, mine used to be 9A, but then it's changed to 9B. I'm in southeast Houston, and that the pruning time for me is around after Valentine's Day. So that's like about a month over. I'm about 2 months away, counting from now. Not long at all. So we'll just let them be this way, and then we'll do a really hard pruning to get them to start fresh again. But as you can see on Crazy Love, there are still more buds right here, over here. Will be interesting to see if we are going to have any freeze. You just never know with weather. And more buds up there. And for people who ask if I'm still fertilizing, to be honest, this year I don't think I fertilized that much, and I stopped fertilizing I think October or towards sometimes in November. So no more fertilizing. I just don't have time to do like what I used to, and it's becoming the real lazy gardener. By definition of or saying lazy, that's more like not having enough time to spend in the garden as much. So if they bloom, that's amazing. That's a blessing. If they don't, then that's fine, as long as they are still alive and thriving. So like I said, these foliages, they will drop, and sometimes I just don't have energy or time to pick up at the base, so I may just wait until next month or February to do major cleanup. But of course, if you have time, you can. And you may notice I have a new garden helper here. Just my husband rescued her about since November, so it has been a huge change as far as gardening. And then have dog. I never ever want one. We already have 3 indoor cats, but this one came as a surprise. We saved her, and then we saved her and trying to adjust our lives to having a dog. And of course, with the gardening and everything, she's still a puppy. She's a husky mix. She's around 9 months old, so trying to train her and then make sure that she will not destroy this garden has been interesting, I must say. Not easy at all for someone who, I used to have dogs, like stray dogs that I adopt and rescue, but that's 20 years ago in different country. And then 20 years later, just rescue another one. So it has been quite an interesting time. And she likes to eat flowers and everything. I even have to put cage, like chicken wires, around some of my baby roses so that she wouldn't eat, because she already ate one, and that's not a good thing. So I learned to set up a cage around some roses, like the new one, so that they will not be eaten. So this rose right here, Silas Manor has been blooming a whole lot. There's new growths over here, buds over there. It's so pretty. I'm trying to make a video while keeping this puppy occupied, because sometimes she gets so bored and then start nipping. Okay, and right there we have some blue climbing rose, so it starts to slow down now. And another shock, I mean, I know this is completely normal for people who have dogs, but keep in mind for someone who don't have one, and with gardening and everything, seeing dog poops everywhere, that was, oh my god, something that takes time to adjust as well. And as far as trying to do gardening in peace, that is challenging too, but we are adjusting. Right here is Earth Angel. Earth Angel slows down. It bloomed a whole lot in November, and it has a few more buds here to open up. I have this one, Double Easy Orange, kind of looks similar to Crazy Love from afar. So this one's still blooming. Let's see who else. We have Princess Charlene that's blooming. Moonlight in Paris. Sparkle and Shine. I think for now it is kind of done blooming. This one, the bud. And I don't remember if I mentioned, but I lost quite a few roses this year after that hurricane. I think the hurricane that we had in July, such strong wind. Since then, some of the roses kind of declined in health. With that, along with heat and drought for several months, kind of knocked some of them. So they're finally couldn't handle the crazy weather anymore and decided to say bye-bye. So I definitely lost I would say up to 10 roses, and that's the combination of fairly new, whoops, let me get that plastic bag out of her mouth. What did I say? I'm sorry, this video all over the places. So yes, I lost about I would say 10, a combination of new and old. Even some of the 4 years old, almost 4 years old roses gone too, that used to do so good. Like, you just never know. And that's the part of gardening. Something that used to perform so well in 1 year, just decide this is it. So it has been quite interesting. This is Bliss Parfuma, which gives several blooms here and there. And earlier it has like this bloom like right here. It's like so big. I'm going to add more shorts in the short section. There were several videos that I didn't get to post, but I'm going to continue to add them there when I don't have enough time to do the long form video like this one. Here's another bud, another one there and there. So they still have food somewhere to be able to produce these blooms. So we have Evelyn doing fine over there. This is Majestic, huge bloom, and there's a ton of cucumber beetles right now too, but I'm not worried about it. It's almost end of season anyway. And the red one, Bordeaux, has been blooming a lot. Oh, I didn't realize that Bliss has so many buds. Lovely. Lady of the Mist. Let's see. Oh, how can I skip Spirit of Freedom? Spirit of Freedom has been going really strong, but as you can see, foliage is kind of dropping. It's kind of bare right now. But I love this rose. It is such an amazing one, and I told you before that if I had more room, I would definitely grow another one of Spirit of Freedom. It is such a great David Austin rose that outperforms all others that I have. Such a great rose. I highly recommend you looking at the video that I post maybe in the summertime of this one having black spot, how black spot doesn't even impact its ability to bloom. It blooms like crazy. Right now it has some diebacks, which I'm going to remove. I'm not going to wait until spring because that can spread. Some reason this year there's a lot of diebacks on many roses. I think it's the weather that creates that. I'm just not sure, but I see a lot more dieback this year. See that one, not this but that one right there, and there's like new growth. Look at that. Beautiful. These are the ones with black spots that will eventually drop. Anyway, I want you to think of this as just like our the dead cell on our skin, right? That we have to get rid of the old skin, the dead cells on the top surface in order for the new ones to generate. So it's the same way as roses and plants, that they have to drop the old foliages as well. And I have Unforgettable right here, which is doing fine. So this is the only one left that's still alive out of all that I bought. So at least it's still doing good. Let's see who else we have here. So we have, what is this one? Perry View Print. We have Top Cream, Quicksilver over here, which has been blooming a whole lot. I still have to put up trellis. I have not had time and chance, but as you can see, the canes are getting long. And this one right here needs support, but for now it has been blooming. This is a great climbing rose if you like purple color. It has been blooming so much in its first year. It's not even a year old because I bought it back in the spring of this year. Quicksilver. Somehow Cordes rose, the German bred roses, they didn't impress me in their first year, because to me, based on the varieties that I bought, like Florentina, Crazy Love, those two didn't bloom, took a while, and not the healthiest and plum perfect in the first year or two. But since then it really took time for those, but once they took off, they are amazing. But Quicksilver and Bordeaux, these two are the ones that will produce blooms in their first year if you can't wait, and they are going really strong. So definitely consider adding more Cordes roses, even though I was not too impressed, but of course I need to be more patient with giving them more time. But they are overall amazing, and I mean right now they have black spots and all, but overall they are strong bloomer for sure to have these many blooms, because with climbing roses sometimes you don't see many blooms until after 2 years. And we have Raspberry Cream Twirl, which has been blooming a whole lot too, but drop a lot of foliages right now. And crazy though that I lost many David Austin's roses this year. I lost, let's see, not only David Austin's, there's some other varieties too, but that could be a combination of how they have been struggling for quite a while, maybe over a year or two, and then finally just couldn't handle it anymore. But the ones that are strong, they stay very strong. And I even lost my Coco logo. It's kind of sad on that one. I think I'm going to get a replacement for Coco logo, and this time I'm going to put that one in the ground, because having them in pots very challenging as far as watering and everything. If you look back at my videos maybe a year or two ago, I had many of them in pots, but I mean it's convenient when planting, but when it comes to maintenance, watering during summer and all that, it's really painful. And to keep the temperature, to make sure that they get enough water, not too hot, that is really challenging. But these are bottomless pots, which means I remove the bottom of the pot so that the roots will have more space to expand and grow and not hit the bottom of the pot. So these doing just fine right here. Maybe I lost one over there, but that one has been struggling for years. Other than that, most of them doing fine. And I wouldn't say that even in the ground they are 100% better, because I lost some in the ground too. So it's, I don't know. I mean, if they die, they just die no matter where you plant them. But to me, after about 4 years of growing roses and most of them in pots, watering wise, it's less work if we plant in the ground. In the pots, you have to water a lot more because they dry out much faster. Roald Dahl, so that one this year didn't bloom much at all. Let's see who else. And I'm watching, making sure I'm not going to step on dog poo. Yikes. Okay, so Bordeaux has been blooming so much and now slowing down, kinda. It has more buds over here, this cluster right here. This is one of my most favorite red rose. Is the only red in this section. Oh, it has many more blooms over here. So we'll definitely get to enjoy this one. And I have to show you Tinkerbell. I think I post in the short section too. This rose surprised me big time, and look at the colors now. You have to see, it has really interesting color transition combination. Like this one, it's like light pink and then almost white. This one, a blend of pink and white, but you know the placement of the color is just so interesting, right? At the tips, a little bit here and there, and then these blooms used to be so pink, almost like purplish pink, and now it's more like neon or super pink. A lot of black spots right now. So yes, talking about replacement, I'm going to definitely get another Coco Loco. I love Coco Loco. I'm sad that it didn't make it. I mean, that one's almost 4 years old. So sad. This spot used to be life of the party. The yellow one's my favorite one, but it's dead too. This one is true passion. This one has been blooming and doing so well in a small nursery pot for so long. I didn't know where to plant it, but it has proven to be a super strong rose, so I decided to put it right here, but in a different pot. Another bottomless pot. Let's see. April Love stopped blooming for now. No, not really, because I see some buds over here. See that? So we will get to enjoy more buds right here. And the helper it's not really helping, just being naughty. Plum Perfect looks great. I see a little bit of black spot, but overall looking good. I'm wondering what other cordis roses I should get next, because I have Plum Perfect, Florentina on the other side, Quicksilver, Bordeaux, Crazy Love, Earth Angel. So I have 7. So we'll see if I will get another cordis rose. As far as David Austin, I'm trying the older varieties that I mentioned in the past, in the last video, the Saint Cecilia, I cannot speak. So I have 2. One is right here, safely in this chicken wire, and another one, William Morris. The first one got eaten by my new helper, so I am really careful with this one. So far it's doing fine. William Morris right there. It's a beautiful rose. I saw picture and videos of William Morris, so but I don't know where to plant it yet. Let's see. We have Evelyn with tomatoes right there. Bad idea to put tomatoes there, kind of suffocating Evelyn, so I need to figure it out. Have Abraham Darby right here, the ODA. Not that old, I guess, but they retired that a few years ago. See, to be doing fine. This is, I put that in the same spot as All Dressed Up that didn't make it. This one is another Saint Cecilia, and this one is called Over the Moon. I think this may be weak rose. Yes, I saw the picture of that and thought, oh, it's beautiful. It's like apricot color. So hope these babies will make it. This helper. Right here, Princess Charlene. The Monaco has been blooming a lot. So I don't know if Evelyn is going to make it or not. I have 2, but this year not blooming a whole lot. Has a ton, a lot of dieback. To keep this top out of the way. Let's have naughty helper there. When we first rescue her, the yard's not dog proof at all, because of course we didn't plan on having a dog. So she just jumped onto the bed, running everywhere, which I understand they need to get energy out, but it was a huge shock to me because the garden is my tranquil, peaceful place that I came out, but since she's here, that peace and quiet time's different. Jumping, breaking the cans and everything, that was a big shock. Took a while to figure out what to do, and now everything is slowly getting better as far as me adjusting to her and her adjusting to our family and everything. So all good, but I have to say it has been an interesting year with everything. But she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure if there will be another one for December. I may do another one if these roses are blooming, open up. But this one is Moonlight in Paris. and there are 3 over here that I have to remove. Too bad that Catrido's Bell Saigon, there's the red one gone. Pink Peas finally go to peaceful place. Other than that, everything else is looking great. I'm just seeing that as making room for something new to come. But before I end this video, let me show you this section right here in the back of Crazy Love. This right here is so pretty. So many blooms. And I thought I can hide from the dog, but she finds me. She finds me. No. Just the other day, oh my goodness, she dragged the whole bag of soil. That was a nightmare. I don't even know what it's like to do the spring cleaning with this dog. So we'll find out. We'll find out and hope for the best. But look at Crazy Love. It's crazy gorgeous. Crazy gorgeous for sure. Get blooms after bloom after bloom. Make me want to just plant my entire garden with Crazy Love. If you are not into pink colors, definitely consider Crazy Love. It has such amazing blend of colors that unique and definitely beautiful. However, during summertime though, it doesn't bloom as much, or the bloom is not like this, if you are okay with that. But I'm going to end this video for real because this dog is getting into the mulch, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.